was probably very, very loud. Shouts to YouTube. What up, gang? Happy Saturday night. We out here, man. Got a lot of music tonight. Big shouts to the homie Townley. Hopefully we'll see him through the stream tonight and get him on record for a little bit of an interview. Got his new joint, C'est La Vie, popping off tonight. Very excited about that. Lots happening in the world. Lots of you guys' music will be playing tonight, man. It's going to be a great show. Lots going on in the world, man. And I got to start the show off. I like to, I don't know, like in the couple years I've been doing this, I've kind of grown into enjoying a little bit of a monologue because it's a platform, and whether you watch it or not, like, you know, it's out there. So I like to say something important. Yo, we got to leave these women alone, man. Leave the girls alone completely. I do want to say kind of a shout out. What's up, Dangerfield's in the building? What's up, Rumors? My night is going good. Actually, let me keep it a buck with y'all, man. I'm tired. I'm tired today, man. I've been tired lately. I don't know if it's because we're getting into the fall season or what, but I've been a little tired. So I saw that, you know, this week they passed the Texas abortion law. After 6 weeks, you can't get an abortion. And they're actually, the wife just put me on game, they're actually offering rewards. If you turn someone in that has had an abortion, you get 10 grand. So that to me is insanity, man. We got to stop. And this is going to be my little soapbox for tonight, man. I just got to do it, though. It's important to me. It's weighing on my heart, so I got to say something. We got to stop policing women's bodies, man. The only people that should be policing a woman's body is a woman. So I just want to be very clear on that. We shouldn't be making abortion laws. We shouldn't be. The women need to decide what they want to do, man. If they deem something okay, then it's okay. And if they say it's not okay, then it's not okay. But we need to start listening to them. I saw a lot of stuff this week that was disturbing to me, man, as far as that whole thing goes. And I just want to say, leave women alone. I saw this dude. Some dude was at a beach with his family and walked up to some girls and started chastising them for what they were wearing, saying that God wouldn't want them to wear that. Yo, if you don't know God personally, don't say what God wants. Unless y'all have met, unless you've had an afterlife experience that holds a little bit of value that I can respect, stop telling women what to do. Shouts to my Colorado's in the building, Diamond Rock Productions. What's up with you, bro? I'm on a soapbox to start the show, and I don't feel bad about it. This is important to me. Particularly, I do have 2 daughters, man, and I got to tell you, like, you know, 20 years ago, how old am I, 35? Yeah, 20 years ago, I wouldn't have cared about this. 20 years ago, I wouldn't have cared. But I'm grown, man, and, like, we got to leave women alone. Just stop. Just knock it off, man. Do not say nothing to any woman. That's not your role, man. Just shut up and do you. But don't. We got to knock that off, and that's something that I felt strongly about. I said it. I'll be talking about it tonight. Let's get to the first song of the night. So, like I said, we got the homie Townley. My guy is out of Arizona, so we got to show big love to the state, big love to the area. So we'll be playing his new joint tonight, C'est La Vie. I love the title of it because C'est La Vie, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Hopefully things are great. You got to let it be. I like that. That's fantastic. This first one was up to making hip-hop third on Reddit. If y'all don't know, now you about to know. This is Margot. I have a friend named Margot. This is Margot, and this is Futon. Let's check it out.
Keep that shit inside. Inside. Keep that shit inside. Inside. Keep all that shit inside. Hanging with the bros, the highs come and go. Lot of mistakes, oh God got my soul. Riding low, trying to dodge, bacon in the moan. Mackie mythical, like he eating all the Porsche. Riding in the form, with a swallowboard. Ain't the war torn act you looking for. Constantly buzzing, feel like a liquor store. If I get sick or more, then bring me back some days of sick or more. If I be five,
I be Jeezy, what up?
See the boy, but it's never on the beat. They just cruel time. So many times they was sleeping on me. I wanted to buy each one of them a full time. What you want, my mind to lose? Candy can't screw on. It's hard to open up about the depths of me. Guess I'm emotionally proved, huh? They won't see the depths of me. They won't see the stress in me. Man, shit fuck with me mentally. It fuck up my melody. Okay, yeah. Spelling me lyrical, pull it right there as a felony. If not, then what you telling me? Pull it right there and I know I'm telling you. Okay, yeah, propane. Feel like propane, yeah, they hang. Oh, they talking about go and get them bills. They just told me to call them milk. They just said they keep it real. I told them I'm not in the field, but I spit it fill. Life's an illusion, copper fill. Hey, whoa, hey,
I really like this beat. So that was the homie Margot with Futon. That's off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. I will say, like, I love the beat. The beat felt like it felt like a Sonic level, like in the early Sonic games, like Mystic Green Hill or something like that, or what was it? Mystic Knights or something. One of them joints off of Sonic 2, it felt like to me. I didn't think the raps were bad. They were very crowded. The whole thing sounded jumbled. It sounded kind of forced together. It didn't sound as natural as it should have sounded. Also, man, do y'all have crickets where y'all are at? Man, we got these crickets out here in Arizona, and like, they're gigantic, and I don't like it. Let me get a score on the song before I continue on that. So off of that joint, it really wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't great. You know what I mean? I think it sounded, it's the quality of the music was trash. You know, the quality of the actual joint, it kind of felt like it wasn't good. You know what I mean? So from that aspect, the production value was hard to take seriously. I didn't think he sounded particularly bad. The tone of his voice, the inflection, and the delivery didn't sound particularly terrible to me. But the mix was awful though. So I would probably go 70. Maybe 73. But I do think there's a salvageable quality to it. I don't think it's beyond repair, so to speak. But I also don't feel like it was it didn't smack. It didn't hit where it needed to. So my guy Rumors is in this joint, man, and he's knocking down the door trying to get the joint played early. Rumors, I gotta tell you, bro, you do this thing where you tell me the songs are gonna be fantastic. I love your confidence. So I ain't gonna lie, just because I keep it a buck, sometimes I go, yeah, maybe. But like, I love the fact that every song you ride for your own music. You're not one of these dudes that like doesn't ride for his own stuff. I gotta respect that. Let's get into this next one. My homie Rumors, man. Big shout. Rumors is a hardworking cat, man. I always say that whenever he sends us music because it's like the boy works. You know what I mean? He's trying to improve his craft, man. I gotta respect that. So we'll get into this new one. This is called Sacrifice. Let's check it out. I like the organ on that.
Wonder.
That organ is aggressive.
I knew yesterday you wanna see me down. Is it so? Hard to cut me out of the show. Hard to pull me out of the snow.
Let's go. Okay.
Hey, but my heart's grown cold. It's hard to figure out where I go. Till you find out, I don't know. I sacrifice my life and my soul. Couple pennies on the song and their opinion.
You know, usually I'm my biggest critic, let's admit it. Even when I put 100% on these middies, it ain't good enough. I tear it up, then break it down, no progress. People hating how it sounds, I double down the process. My homies gas me up. My check engine light is on, but
we were just talking about that. I literally just said how hard he works and how confident he is, and he said if it doesn't work, I double down and restart the process. I gotta respect that, man. You gotta respect that right there. Yo, if it don't work, I double down the process. I go back through it. I do it again. I like that.
the crash is so tempting. I've given up so many times, it's hard to quit quite simply. Cause how can I get to that green when I'm filled with envy? Critics say I got a lack of talent. I whine on every track, but I ain't getting drunk. From the rose till my rose is black. On my casket, this is madness. Why they waiting for my coffin?
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Shit, I say that way too often. Don't wanna be apologetic. No, I said it. Get
Dubs, what up, though?
Getting credit to the medic, says I'm copacetic, and I think I learned my lesson. Everybody wants my blessings, but I've been out for a while, sacrificing for a second. A thing.
You wanna see me down, is it so? Hard to cut me out of the show. Hard to pull me out of the snow. I was numb to the pain, but my heart's grown cold.
So one thing I would like to see you do, Rumors, is lay a darker vocal track. Your tracks always sound up here. They always sound so high. And then when you do the chorus, the kind of effect, when you double it up and you kind of like, Eminem was famous for that back in the day. That's what I loved about Eminem's music, is he always had like these very intricately layered tracks. You layer your tracks really well, but I never hear a bass line. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate you popping by, man. We about to have a good time tonight. We chilling, man. Lots of good music. Appreciate that. But there's never a bass line to the music. It's always like just high and high. I need you to do some gravelly. I need you to practice your deep joint.
It's hard to figure out where I go. Till you find out I don't.
Cause like, it's hard to figure out where I go. And then to find out and you'll know. Like, you can do it deep. I feel like there needs to be a deep take in there.
No, I sacrificed my life and my soul. Couple pennies on the song and their opinions are low.
Rumors.
Rumors.
Yeah. Okay, fuck you, I don't need your.
Whoa. Okay, all right. I'm awake now.
Yeah. Okay, fuck you, I don't need your pity. People know I run the city. Got a girl and damn, she's pretty. Man, I hope she don't think I'm hideous. I made an album straight from scratch. Pour my heart on no. I've gotten cocky, I just say I found my way. I'm laying down my arrogance. I eat the cake like anime. Better days and better days, but homie, I'm sending up the trebuchet. Yeah, I beat on exposure. My freedom is vulgar. They need them pulled over. You gotta catch me first.
Let's go.
I got an evil composure. You'll see it October when I'm the hottest of the fucking multiverse. Doctor, can you help me something strange? Had to take a minute just to marvel at my change. I used to be a comic till I stood up for myself. Took a page out the book. Now I'm sending them to hell.
Wow, that change-up was like an out-of-body experience right there. That did some things to me. Wow. Big shouts to the second half of that song. That was aggressive. that was workout music. That was run up the hill and try to take somebody out music. Big shouts to the homie Rumors. Yeah, that second half, you could probably scrap the whole. I mean, I see the value in the first half of that song because it sets you up. Like, you don't see that coming. That's like one of them things where, like, you know, I love football, I love sports. I don't know how many of y'all love football and sports, but football is coming back around, and I'm so thankful. But that's one of them, like, you're running and you don't see the dude coming, and he lays you out. That second half was fire. I'm gonna have to grade this in 2 halves. So the second half, off the energy and the flow and the spirit alone, I'm gonna get that second half like a 92. The first half, it just lacked strength to me. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the vocal is just, it doesn't have enough bass in it. So for the first half, I probably go like 83. Combine them two scores. Yeah, man. So for y'all that don't know, Colorado, you've been here. You know how it works, dog. I got the list I go by, and if you submit songs late, it goes to the bottom. That's just how it works. $1 or $2 on the super chat to get you through. Same things for you, Dubs. I play them in the order I get them. So that just keeps everybody fair. I get a lot of music submitted to me very often, so I can't, like, I'm not gonna change the process tonight. I've been doing this for a couple years, but so if I had to get those two songs, if I combine the scores on them joints, I would probably go all together like 87, 88. I just thought the second half was so much stronger. And if you would have just made that whole song and added another rapper to it, like that's like crazy. Like that has a lot of energy to it. Let's keep things rolling, man. Big shouts to the homie Rumors, getting the energy set off right. Lots going on in the news. I got some news things I want to talk about. And I'm going to keep saying this tonight, man. Leave the girls alone. Don't touch girls. Don't tell them what to wear. Don't comment on their body. Don't do nothing. If you want to survive, if you want to be a good human, just shut the hell up. If you got $125,000, you can go into space. I'm going to put y'all on game after this next song. Spaceship Neptune. If you got 125 large just sitting around, you can go check out space. I would actually do this if I had the money. Let me tell you. Let's get to this next one off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is Jeremy with Let It Go. I like this beat. Colorado, we got you up next, bro, Ham. Woo, okay. A little interesting stuff going on right now. Kind of like that.
Let it all go and drown my feelings in the bottle. Driving in the Civic with my hands stuck to the throttle. Let it all go and just forget about tomorrow. Let it all go and just forget about the sorrow. Let it all go and drown my feelings in the bottle. Driving in the Civic with my hands stuck to the throttle. Let it all go and just forget about tomorrow. Let it all go and just forget about the sorrow. September rain turned 22. It felt like any day. Double cup. Asking what I'm drinking. Ain't heard what he say. Cut it up. I ain't trying to hear all of the muddy bass. Penny pinching. Stole some from my mama, so I did the race. Hella talking. Homie told me come and say it to his face. Hella little. I look like a junkie, so I got the mace. Second fiddle, but I'll still be playing. Hope you keep in pace.
So this is getting a little long in the tooth, a little early, and the reason being is because it's like the vocals aren't interesting. The beat is very aggressive in here, and I just don't hear a lot of sonic brilliance from the vocal. It's not like it's very important to have good mixing, and I think in this track this could actually be okay, but we're just not getting the vocal mixing that we need. It sounds dry, it sounds kind of boring. It kind of sounds, I don't know if y'all ever played on a Casio keyboard, but this has a Casio keyboard sound to me.
Know I've been fucking with the frozen grapes, it's 666 like Polygon. You already know the shape. Beach so mysterious, and I just gave that shit a cape. Did the race, left it laying in the yellow tape. I barely scratched the surface, you can tell this from the little scrape. Said it ain't no thing, you can tell that the shit is fake. I've been moving different, got a lot on my fucking plate. Caught up.
And then on this joint, you also don't have a lot of variety in the actual lyrics and the actual delivery. It's like, yo, you can't do the same flow for the whole song. Like, that's not appealing to anyone. This is very one note.
In the office said explain yourself and why you late. Told that motherfucker went to brunch on a fucking date. If you got a problem, write it down so you can preach the hate. Fucking up these commas, about to make this shit reciprocate. Yeah, hope you reciprocate.
Let it all go and drown my feelings in the bottle. Driving in the Civic with my hands stuck to the throttle. Let it all go and just forget about tomorrow. Let it
I like the little effect right there. That's kind of cool.
all, let it all go and drown my feelings in the bottle. Driving in the Civic with my hands stuck to the throttle. Let it all go and just forget about tomorrow. Let it all go and just forget about the sorrow.
You make off with the cash. You say Khalifa, me or Bash. There ain't no reefer, then I do the dash. And I run the floor.
What is this?
Driving the stage, just hope I don't crash. Driving with lazy.
Nope.
On the dash. I need
No, we gon' Paris, you rest assured. Go hurt your body, which one you prefer? I'll give you a minute, I'll let you defer. Mama, I'm sorry.
Why would you even, like, look, I'm not trying to hate on people. I'm really not trying to hate on people. I try to be as nice as possible. But when you do stuff like this, it kind of angers up my blood a little bit. Like, bro, this isn't even audible. You're not even doing something that we can hear right here.
Driving with lazy, one foot on the dash. I need 2 hints to go.
If you played this song back at any point, see that angers me.
Take out the trash.
All right, we're gonna move on. I'm not rating this song out no more. That brought out the anger a little bit. The thing is it has to all be audible. People have to hear what you're saying. That sounds. If I'm listening to that, like, you gotta look at your music. Like, okay, if I downloaded an EP from Eminem, if I downloaded an EP from Pusha T, Drake, The Roots, Tory Lanez, I expect it to sound good. And if I have a random change in the volume, I'm not going to be happy about that. I'm not. You can email me, or I got your song, or well, that's coming up later in the show. I'm not gonna be happy about that. You can't just randomly have a part of your song no one can hear. I think the beat is fine on this. I think the auto-tune is too much. I think it's way. It's mixed poorly. This sounds like something you mixed yourself. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna go 72. I didn't like that though.
No, we gon' Paris, you rest assured. Go hurt your body, which one you prefer? I'll give you a minute, I'll let you defer. Mama, I'm sorry that Lil Uzi Vert. Mama, I'm sorry that Lil Uzi Vert. Bro, talking funny now, he on a t-shirt. He don't wanna listen, he don't wanna teach. Said I'm talking funny, acting like I'm preaching. My bullet go get you dismissed on a seeker. The new supreme, singing weaker. I see my lady straight out the beaker. Straight from the lab, she's straight out the heater. She's got a movie that lines in the theater. Straight out the pen like his cousin named Peter. I'm not okay, see it in my demeanor. Say I'm
I can't hear a word dude is saying, man.
ain't even peeking, it's just a teaser.
Let's get into the next joint. That really brought the track down a significant amount, man. I didn't like that. All right, let's get to the next one. So, Jeremy, if you watch this back, I'm not trying to be an a-hole, man. Just don't put out music that people can't hear. Like, that to me is the dumbest thing in the world. And I get that, like, if you have different frequencies, if you have different vocal ranges, you can catch people's attention. But when they straight can't hear you, unless they're drunk at a party, like, this could be drunk party music. But if you ever want to, like, if you want to go long term with your music, like, people actually have to sort of hear you. And I couldn't hear a word of that. So I'm going to go 72. Let's get into the next one, my guy, Colorado. Let's give him a web presence. That's important to me, man. We're getting into Townley tonight, man. I hit Townley up. I want to get him on for an interview, but I don't know. That may not happen the way it should. But Townley's coming up shortly. We're getting his joint. C'est La Vie, his new EP. I'm excited for it. It has a Chance the Rapper feel to me. Very excited for that. I mentioned something before the song came on. I was talking about the spaceship Neptune. Look, man, if y'all want to go to space, I'm about to put y'all on game right now. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you got 125K in the pocket, you're welcome. Go to space. Go say hi to Alf for me. Or who else is the extraterrestrial? I don't know. So that's what it looks like. But with 125K, you can go ahead and go up into space. It goes as high as 100,000 feet. Now, I've been seeing a lot of this lately. You seen Jeff Bezos and who's the other cat? Elon Musk. They just went to space. I like the idea of checking out space. I like this little bubble thing right here. It's the size of a football field, so it's big. Because I don't want to go to space in no little rinky-dink joint, man, where I might not make it home. $125,000 a passenger, 6-hour flights. You got to put down a G for the deposit for the single seat. 8 G's if you want to reserve the whole thing. Is 8 seats, the size of a football field. It's pretty big. I think that'd be kind of dope, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a big fan for this whole go to space movement, but I think the government is trying to tell us something low key, man. They're doing a lot of space investigation. All right. They're telling us something about this planet, man. Pay attention. Let's get to this next one. My guy, Killerado, he just hit the super chat. Appreciate that. I like Killerado's music, man. He's brought us some gems through time. Hit the big shouts to the homie Eon's one is in the building. Hit the like button if you're just joining us. If you got 125K, cop your ticks, man. Let's go to space. If anybody has the money to go to space, take me with you. This is low key from our homie Killerado. Space. The final frontier. Did y'all watch Star Trek?
I know you will.
That's how we starting out, bro? Okay, that was large.
Wait for me to come around. I know you hurt.
Let's go.
Baby, just let it out. You know you were there.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
There ain't nothing to it. Keep on pushing through it. Show them more that you can do. This shining like these diamonds, and you know it.
You know your worth it. Let me be your purpose. I could be your plumber, yup, when you need a service. We could plant the seed and watch it flourish. Looking in the eyes, I see potential. I want it all, especially your mental. Longevity is essential. We could exchange fuck faces in the rental. 5% presidential. Big risk, big reward is what I live by. I know that you get shy, but know that you been fly. Your heart's still tender like a ribeye. Observing all them curves got me thinking about forever.
My man said your heart is tender like a ribeye. That's pretty cool. Heart is tender like a ribeye. I like that.
Heart of chatter we could chase through the future endeavors. I could really be your backbone through the stormiest weather. Yeah, fucking with a thug, turn your pain into pleasure. And when I kill that kid, he put
it sounds
on a stretcher. Yeah, fucking with a thug.
When I kill a kid. This has a Tupac feel to it. I'm not comparing him to Tupac, but this has a very Tupac vibe to it.
Turn your pain into pleasure. And when I'm in that kid, he put that thing on the stretcher. Put that thing on the stretcher.
I know you were. Wait for me to come around. I know you hurt it. All that bad, baby, just let it out. You know you were there. There ain't nothing to it. Keep on pushing through it. Show them more that you can do. This shining like these diamonds, and you know that.
Ooh, I like that hook though. Lord.
Okay, I'm dropping the top and kicking back, smoking blunts in my seat. These people feeling the music, but don't know nothing about me. Wanna see for yourself, babe, come take my hand, come kick it with me. Come and take a ride, this feeling, it is so divine. We stacking it up, we running it up, everything gon' fall in line. Babe, we got the summer feeling coming.
Let's go.
Pound bags on the table, roll some blunts up, let's get high. Sipping potions and mixing feels with emotions. Your passenger in my whip and we driving it like it's stolen. Doing 90 on the dash, got like a blessing in my
Damn.
So now you know what I'm getting at. No destination, no place. We hitting gears, we flipping switches, and we doing a race. For you, let's book a telling you can pick the time and the place. Take you anywhere in the world for.
Kurt Cobain's vibes. It also has the vibe. There's an artist out there by the name of Youngin Lips. YOUNGNLIPZ. Shouts to the homie P. Louis is in the building. Youngin Lips out of Australia. You sound a lot like dude, and that dude is fantastic. I love his music, so you got a sound going.
Smile in your face. I know you work, waiting for me to come around. All that pain, baby, just baby, I know you work there. There ain't nothing to it. Keep on pushing through it. Show them more that you can do. This shining like these days. We go.
Oh, my man, no. Let's go. Let's go. I know you can. Ooh. Yeah, that was fire. Now I'm gonna tell you, Colorado, you didn't even need that verse. That verse could have been left off. That shit was monumental. That moved me. All right. That was I'm gonna go. I didn't love the verse, man. I gotta keep it a buck. I didn't love the verse. It kind of actually took away from the song. I liked the music, that like the vocals were just rich and aggressive and powerful. That felt like something I would have gotten in the early 2000s. Like that was fair. But the verse didn't do it for me, man. The verse didn't do it for me. I didn't love the verse. I was, that to me kind of slowed down the pace, but damn, that was cold, man. I know you can. That was man, that needs the video. That was special. Special, bro. Big shouts to Colorado. That shit, man. I'm gonna play that again. That can I put that on one of my playlists? Release that. Is that not released yet? You sent that to me as an MP3. I need that on some streaming services. That is. I know you can. Aggressive, man. Aggressive. That was good. Scroll up to see what the song came from. All right. Scrolling up. Interesting what you think. This is one of my best hooks and singing verses. This one is obviously with me and my homie D-Boy. Yeah, it was fantastic. That was emotional for me. that was fire, man. That was, whew, I feel good after that joint, man. Let's keep the music rolling tonight. So I saw this. It was crazy. This lady made a 4-page contract for her boyfriend that she met on Tinder. They were dating 2 weeks. I'm going to tell you what the contract had in it. I honestly thought it was kind of dope until I started reading because, like, I'm pulling up the next song while I talk about this side. The next one's coming from my guy, IBGZ. He sent me some heat. Love IBGZ. I hope you've been good, dog. You've been low-key as hell. So, and you know what? I hate Instagram because Instagram doesn't show me the people I like. They show me, like, the fringe people, and that pisses me off. Like, I want to see people I actually enjoy. I don't know if anybody has plugs to Instagram. I want to talk to them people, man, because, like, I see people I don't care about very routinely on my Instagram, and I'm like, I show love, and maybe it's because I like their pictures, because I like everybody's shit, man. I'm a love shower. That's just who I am. Like, I believe in helping people, like, become better and be great, and so I'm gonna like everything. I'm not a hater. It's just not in my blood. But Instagram confuses that with, like, I want to see more, and that's not true. It's just, hey, I appreciate you as a person, so I'm going to show love to this post. I don't need to see any more after this, but Instagram don't get that, so maybe I need to stop doing that. Let's get to this next one, man. Big shouts to homie IBGZ with Unique Grace. This is Never Alone. Maybe. You gonna play, bro? Let's go.
I will be that someone. We go stick by you. Stick by you. Ooh, let me be that somebody. We go prove to you. That I never was easy like that. I can sit and wonder, I'm always choice, make I know. Let go, let go, let go. Can I tell the ones you free like don't? I be super wonder, I'm always there. Make a choice, make I know.
So Shorty is from the islands. I don't love the mix on this either. I can't really. Her voice isn't vibrant. It's not bright. Her vocals are very subdued. I don't love that. I think they might sound better if I could hear them a little bit more if they were the feature of the song.
Let go, never alone, no, 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 no.
And then as soon as I say that, like it comes in very hard.
You're never alone, no, 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 no. You're never alone, 'cause I hold you close. You're never alone, you're never alone. Everyone wants somebody we could reach their heart, make them feel alright. Give you the life that you need. We will make you shine. Make you shine. Yeah, yeah. Stay with me, I am your light. Get it right on the narrow path. Make a choice, make I know. Let go, let go, let go. Stay with me, I am your light. Get it right on the narrow path. Make a choice, make I know. Let go. Never alone, no, no, no. You're never alone, no, 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 no. You're never alone, 'cause I hold you.
I want to like this song because I think the chorus is beautiful, man. It's like it has this gospel feel to it. It makes you want to stand up and shout. Like if they played the hook over like a Rocky or an Apollo Creed, you know, they got the Creed movies with the homie Michael B. Jordan. Big salute out to the homie. Also, rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. We got to throw that out there because that man was a beast on film. But if this was playing in a knockout scene in like the new Creed movies, I'd be jumping out of my seat. But the actual singing off the chorus isn't great. That was the homie IBGZ. Big shouts to IBGZ. Jeezy. That's a versatile cat right there. My guy IBGZ. You're a versatile human being, bro. You make a lot of different beats that sound fantastic. Okay, so this lady, man, she built a 4-page contract for her new boyfriend. They've been dating 2 weeks. And she said, they've been dating 2 months. So 2 months, 8 weeks, that's a good amount of time to like know somebody. So she came up with this contract, and I thought it was kind of brilliant until I got into the nitty gritty, and then I was like, because you don't want to get your time wasted. I think like if you fall in love with somebody, if you like somebody, the main thing is don't waste my goddamn time. You know, because we all got lives, bro. Nobody out here is trying to get their time wasted, right? So she came up with a contract to to try to prevent her time from being wasted. I respect that big time. And it has some weird things in it. So I'm going to tell you about these joints real quick. And then we're going to get started. We got a couple songs, and then we're going to get into the feature artist tonight. My guy Townley, he's out of Arizona. Big shouts to the Arizona scene. Arizona's about to blow, man. Arizona's about to put some artists on the mainstream. And I think they're led by the homie Merkums, man. Big shouts to Merkums. That dude is he's doing some things, man. He's doing some things. I respect his rap game. But some of the things that she had on her criteria for her contract, which I found fascinating. All right, number one. So there's 4 objectives for this contract: honesty, awareness in your partner's needs, clear communication, and alignment in both parties' intentions. It's kind of dope. This is the part I thought was dope: honesty, awareness in your partner's needs, clear communication, and alignment in both parties' intentions. Now, honesty you can do. Awareness in your partner's needs, you can't really necessarily do. If you're a dude, you're never gonna know what your girl wants. It's just you'll pick up on things. I've been married 8 years now. We've been together 10. I've been with her a long time. I know for the most part what she wants. Sometimes I'm like, I had no idea. And that's just what it's always going to be. Clear communication, that's if you want to, because communication is a difficult thing. Not everybody communicates the same. Alignment in both party intentions. I think that makes sense if you want to go forward, if you want to keep moving and build. So a couple of these make sense. But then she had some extra stuff I didn't like. So she had, he had to do romantic gestures once every 2 weeks. If my life get busy, bro, you're not. Also, he has to work out 5 times a week alone, and then he has to pay for date nights. So I was with the contract until we got to that point, and I'm like, now we're getting a little awkward with it. Let's get into this next joint, man. This is off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit, man. Lots more music coming. If you waiting to get a song played, man, $1 or $2 will get you through in the super chat. I don't tax, but we got to differentiate somehow. I can't draw straws out here. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep things moving, keep things grooving right now. This is Ace of Fades. Ace actually hit me up and said he was jumping in. Mason Hendrix and that's Houston. Let's see what we got. Happy Saturday, man. Hope you're drinking. You should be drinking.
No
Rexy Rex, what up, sis?
Millie on your necklace, nigga, you too reckless. Pistol on my hip, blood, nigga, it's a stick up. Greens Point Gorilla, nigga, we some killer. Greens Point, Houston, swinging with my new chain, bitch. Ella Boulevard, swinging hard with my stainless. Greens Road changing, lanes gripping wood grain. Call me.
I like the scratchiness in his voice. I'm digging that. That sounds really good, actually. That sounds really good.
Young propane. Robbed a couple niggas for the shoes and the chain. Air Force One all white, no stains. Iced out Cuban, I was playing no damn games.
I had a homie in college that got robbed for his shoes. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. If you get your shoes taken and you come back barefoot, you're going to get laughed at. That's just facts. Even if you get robbed at gunpoint, nobody cares. We're laughing at you.
Niggas pass it up, cause they know I got the flame. Bout to get vicious, Glock 9 switches, Green Point Gorillas, niggas we some killers, ARs, AKs, Smiths and Wessons, Effins, weapons, niggas getting restless.
So this wasn't bad. This wasn't bad, man. Like, it hit the spot in a lot of different areas for me. I thought the rapping was cool. I believed him. Even though he started talking about, like, guns and stuff, and I don't always buy that. Because I think a lot of y'all, look, man, rappers need to chill talking about guns. I'm going to put it out there first and foremost. I rap about guns usually in a metaphorical term if I ever do. I'm not a gangster, man. I'm not. I mean, I'll beat your ass. Let's be very clear. I'm not... Let's not get too far away from the truth. I will knock you out if you fuck with me. But I'm not the type to, like, I don't fight dudes. I'm 35, man. What I look like? I got gray all in my beard. And then I ain't trying to fight somebody like some young up-and-comer who just took a karate class. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, like, I ain't no punk neither. But we got to stop with the I'll shoot him. No, I don't believe that no more, man. It's 2021. No, people aren't shooting. I mean, well, no, people are shooting like that. But the kids on songs talking about packing pistols is just not true. So we got to stop that. Overall, I like the song. I like the vibe. He kept really good pace with the energy of the song. He didn't get all crazy. He was very controlled with it, and I thought that was dope. I'm actually going to give this joint a 78. It was a lot to build on. I thought it was a little boring. I thought the vocals were a little dry, and they kind of put you to sleep. But he said some things, and he had a real easy delivery. And I got to appreciate that, man. It's not easy to rap in a very relaxed fashion. Let's get to this next one, man. This is the homie.
Wide open, folks.
This is the homie Gary with 2 R's. I've been following Gary for a minute. Big shouts to Gary. Gary's been putting out music. I appreciate you, rumors. Get out there, get your work done, man. Much love for that, man. I took a couple earlier. We'll consider one of them from you. Get HBO Max, man. Do that for yourself. Bless yourself with some HBO Max. It's a good service. A lot of great shows. I don't rock with friends like that, but a lot of great shows on HBO Max. We done with this ad? I could have moved on a minute ago. Get yourself HBO Max. Happy birthday.
From the back, the pussy snapping like a rubber band. I bet you anything she about to fuck on me and fuck her man. What's the plan? You tryna get some grams or not, ho? Cause I got some hits to make it. If you blocking that, goodbye, ho. A dirty nigga, I ain't showered in 3 days. Still get these hoes to touch the stick like a relay. I'm hustling.
My man said he hasn't showered in 3 days. Gary, take your showers, bro. That's not nothing to brag about. Take your showers.
Bitch, you wouldn't understand what you know about the game. You just watch from the stands. While I'm over here grinding like a gearbox.
Felix, what up, bro?
Podcast kicking it with peers talking. I don't care as long as I'm the topic. Get it right or get it wrong, nigga. Either option get me poppin'. Yeah, cause I ain't playing with them no more. It's Dame time, ho, and I'm hitting from the logo.
Dame time.
Bounce, you could get up on my pogo. 6'4", and I keep it hopping like a little bitch. I don't care no more. Oh, you ain't scared no more. You
He said I'm about to ball out like no hair no more.
a bold little hoe. I got all my bitches with me like go dog go. And if it's one thing I know, man, a hoe gon' hoe. But she ain't gotta be on her back to bring me back though. I'm in there like swimwear, skincare. Watch how I pull this thick bitch out of thin air. I'm big pimpin' every bit of hoe in me, man. I can get this fucker snapping like a poetry slam. See, once
Hey, you can tell at the homie Gary like he does this because these are funny, like off the top, just like messing around bars. But he weaves them into the song in a really good way. I think this song is a little much for my ears just as far as the animation and like the in your faceness. But he's saying some things. No, Phoenix, we're not off the first listing yet. We get into that next. But this isn't bad at all.
I get to rolling, ain't no slowing me, fam. It's the reason why that broke shit don't go with me, fam. I don't come from it, I want none of it. And keep the shit coming. If you think you run shit, I'ma make you run it. And give me everything you got, your lunch money and your lunch, bitch. The weed that I smoke is as loud as it goes. The drink that I pour got me all in my mood. I'm mushing it up, took a gram to the dome. The bitch that I weed got some hoes, took a move. 6'4" and I keep it hopping like a Lola.
I like this hook though. This hook is fantastic.
6'4" and I keep it hopping like a Lolo. 6'4" and I keep it hopping like a Lolo.
I like that hook. That hook is fire. Are you 6'4", bro? Are you 6'4", or was that just the car reference? I like that. Now I gotta tell you, like I said, it was a little too animated for me. There was a little too much effects on it. It was heavy. It was very heavy in the ears for me. And that was probably the biggest knock I have on the whole thing. But I will say this, man, it was good. It had the energy. I love his charisma. Dude is so charismatic, man. Big shouts to the homie Gary with the 2 R's, man. I'm rating that joint out. I'm going to go 85. It did a lot of things right. I just thought it was way too aggressive. It felt like a Game song. Sometimes I feel like Game does so much just with the whole presentation and the aesthetic appeal of his songs. And I'm like, bro, you got to just dial it back slightly. So it felt like a Game song a little bit, you know, with the effects on the vocals and all of that. But I like the song. Let's get into the feature artist of the night, the homie Townley. We just got done, Townley. We just got done talking about this lady who made this Tinder. She met her man on Tinder. They dated 2 months and she made a contract. And to me, like, I was with it until I read the details. So, honesty, awareness of your partner's needs, clear communication, and alignment in both parties' intentions. Crazy. But then she told dude he has to do romantic gestures every 2 weeks. No silent treatment. I think I missed that when I talked about it the first time. And then he has to work out at least 5 times a week alone and pay for date night. I gotta respect Shorty because she knows what she wants, right? She's telling you, yo, this was and he signed the contract. My man's is in there now. He's got to do what she said or she can bolt. I'm not signing a contract like that. I'm not doing it. You got to trust me to do the right things, all right? Let's get to the first song tonight, my man Townley. I tried to hit him. I want to get him on the show tonight to have an interview, but he didn't respond to my my message, so that's not going to happen, I guess. We'll see what happens. C'est la vie. I love the title. What was that? Don't break down on me, baby. Stay with me. This has Carmel Michael on it. We did a song from Carmel Michael, like, man, probably 6 months ago. She's dope. She's done. And she's been out here grinding. I be seeing her hitting these festivals, hitting these little shows. She's doing her thing. Let's get to the first one off of C'est La Vie. Big shout out to Townley. This is 4L.
from. Ain't no way that nigga getting dapped. My dog carry guns. We do want to, but he could get clapped. Let's just have a fun. Doesn't have to end in all of that. Shorty hypocrite. This some simple shit. You be on games. We not different. This is all we know. We both the same. My intentions is stack some bread and give you my last name.
This has a very you have a very chingy St. Louis quality to your voice, bro. I'm gonna have to find out where you from. And when I say chingy, please take no offense to that. Chingy made a lot of money. Let's be very clear.
Ain't no real shit. I keep on 100 every day.
Shy Glizzy is a good reference as well. Big shouts to my guy FF. Got two of my favorite people in here tonight, FF and my homie B-Rex. So that makes me happy. I like there's so much honesty and emotion in his vocals, man. Like I picture him getting into the booth and going on. Like he was actually in there. He wasn't in there shy. Like I don't know how many studio sessions y'all been in, but if you go in a studio session, like you can tell who's about that action and who's not. And the homie has the heart. Like, he's standing in there. He's doing the damn thing. I like that joint. I love Karma's appearance as well. That felt very, very nice. Big shouts to B-Rex. She said the voice is lovely. I agree. I'm going to go. That's probably an 86, 87. I thought the pacing of the rap was a little slow for the beat. But I thought the energy in it made it very, very listenable. So, first track of the night, we'll actually be talking to the homie Townley at 9:30, man. So keep it locked. C'est La Vie is the name of the album, which I think is dope. That was actually hard. One thing I'm gonna ask the homie about when I call him is the cover art, because the nails look fantastic. I wanna find out if he keeps them like that, because they look great. They really do. And I'll be interested to learn more. The homie's here, but he sounds like he may be not from Arizona originally. I hear something else in that voice, so I'm very excited to talk about it. Listen, go in your drawer right now. If you have Taco Bell packets and you want to help the environment, you can do that by sending your Taco Bell packets back to Taco Bell. Weird. We'll get into that shortly, man. Let's get into the next joint, man. Great night of music so far. Shouts to Orville. So this is Orville Hill. He hit me up, man. I love when people come to the stream. Like, the stream has actually been fairly successful in locating new artists and getting a lot of new music sent to me in my inbox. I get a lot of people that, like, I've never heard of in my life. They're like, yo, I got this song when you play it on your stream. And, like, all I try to do is show love and, you know, maybe improve somebody's situation at all. I don't know. But let's get to this next. So Orville sent this through. He wanted me to play it, and so I'm going to play it, because that's how that works out. This is a remix to Dr. Dre's Kush.
On some hood shit, yeah, I'm from that Maryvale, ripping from my home state. Yeah, I'm feeling hot as hell. Shout out to my Spanish girls. Como tu se llama? Love them Philippines.
Como tu se llama?
Smoking on that Reggie Bush, hit it like a running back. Munchies off that first pan, shaggers could be snacking that. Rolling with some OGs, yeah, no pun intended. Now you know I'm full of shit. Skywalker in space with me, myself, and I. So no, there ain't no passing this. So
what up, SP11?
Gotta get my fix in, nigga, pull that bong out, cause she want that dong out. One more of them backwoods, trying to get the dog out. Roll it on the tray, nigga, had that shit be falling out. But we making memories tonight on the fallout, all out. I know you're trying to get high. Type of shit to how you lean aside, please. Take a whip for this suicide. I laugh because I got it all day. No need to.
I'm gonna give my homie his credit. He's got the joint popping off. I feel it. I feel like his raps have kept to the level of the track. This is a very iconic song. You know, like this song and Akon and T-Pain are two of the most like, and they came up together, which is crazy, but they're so influential. And this does it pretty good justice. Learn and vibe, doggy. Wait a minute. Nate Dogg, rest in peace, Nate Dogg, man.
Damn, still too long. I can't harvest the weed cause my green ain't long. Nigga, your beats too long? Fuck that. Man, where the lyrics at? You need to smoke an ounce just to find out where your conscience at? But yo, it ain't too late. Get on this kush to help you use some dope wordplay. Prepping the coke like cake. Not me. I pump the sand first and knock you off your feet so high you won't know where to lay.
This verse isn't as good as the first one.
I'm lyrically there. You're literally square. That's word to the bear. Oh man, it's not fair. Tell that to my hair. Thought you had the balls to face me, you lost it like Nair. And she don't even care. Not much, even a little bit. She only wanna party, yaddy yaddy till the weed hit. So fuck that. I'll let her have the haze and smoke it to the last hit. Cause you know we all made it.
Yeah, Nate Dogg was fantastic. I can't believe this has another minute. Wow. Another minute of nothing. Try not to leave a minute of empty space on your tracks, because that's not great. Don't do that. Don't leave a minute of just beat. So I actually like the rapping from the first cat. Orville, I don't know if you were the first cat or the second cat. I'm not sure. The first verse was pretty solid. That stood up well. The second verse to me was kind of meh. But I thought overall it was good. I would listen to more of your music. If somebody said, yo, if somebody sat down in a car with me or came up to me and gave me this is their first song, I would tell them to play the next one. So there's definitely talent there. I didn't like the second verse. I didn't like that. It didn't add to the whole project. It didn't add to the fire. You know, he didn't necessarily put it out either, but he didn't bring no more dry wood. So I probably would have left the second verse alone, but I liked it. I would go overall. I'm at an 80 with it. I think it has potential. I think I would actually listen to more of the music, and I think that's important if you can make music that somebody's willing to listen to more music about, right? So I would listen to more of your music. So I would call that a success to me. Take it how you want to take it. That's what I think. That's what's happening. Let's keep things moving, man. We got more coming up from the homie Townley. Say la vie. We'll be talking to him in about 35 minutes. I was telling y'all, man, take your sauce packets back to Taco Bell. This sounds crazy, right? I thought it was nuts when I read it, but it makes sense. Due to the massive number of sauce packets thrown out every year, it's messing up the environment. Listen, I'm going to say this. We talked about this earlier. This planet is dunzo. Y'all know that, right? Like, we're on extremely borrowed time being on Earth. And I feel like a dick too, right? Because it's not going to affect me. This Earth has another 100 years. But another 200? I feel like I set my kids up for failure. I don't know. I don't know if you're getting another 200 years out of this planet. Things are going south pretty quickly. So we're trying to fix that, right? We're doing electric cars. We're trying to clean up the environment. We're trying to do better. But there's about 710 million metric tons of plastic that will pollute the environment by 2040. That's only 20 years if people don't take action. So Taco Bell said, yo, send your sauce packets back. My question to you, Taco Bell, where's the incentive? Am I getting tacos for this? I'll find you some. It's sauce packets all over the world. Everybody has a drawer right now with Taco Bell sauce packets. Like I can say that confidently. Everyone in this stream right now can go into their thing and find some Taco Bell sauce packets. Are y'all throwing out tacos though? That's what inquiring minds want to know. Let's keep things rolling, man. Happy Saturday night. Thanks for rocking with your boy. FF just sent this. You were both verses. Yeah, I would scrap the second one. The first one was much better. The second one actually sounded different. So big shouts to you because obviously you possess the ability to kind of have your voice sound a little different, which I think is very, very dope. Because the second verse, they sound like two different artists to me. So, yeah, no, I want tacos. I'm not bringing back sauce packets for fun. I got things to do. What you think I'm a lame? I just sit at home waiting for you to tell me what to do. I'll bring my sauce packets in, but I need some of them. What's the Doritos joints? Yeah, I need some of them joints if I'm bringing my my sauce packets back. Come on now. I'm just saying, this is real life out here. They should do the same. First of all, Chipotle has the most trash food. Chipotle is trash. Chipotle is trash. Chipotle, if y'all want to send me like some kind of gift card or something and get that reversed, maybe. But I went to Chipotle once with the wife, man, and we went, and it was after like two games. Like Isabel had a game, Landon had a game. We were tired. Everybody was in a bad mood. They both might have lost. It was a bad situation, right? We pull up there, we get the coldest of the food was cold. And it was messed up too because I was sitting in the car because, you know, shouts to wifey, she ran in and got it because she knew I was in one of them moods where somebody might got smacked. And she ran and got it, and then we got home and we ate it and it was cold. I was done. Chipotle cold is disgusting. I'd rather eat dirt. I'd rather eat like styrofoam. Don't give me Chipotle cold. That's nasty. Let's get into this beat from my homie FF. Big shouts to FF. Brooklyn is in the building. Yeah. This sounds like some Drake stuff. I feel like Drake's gonna be like, yeah. Ooh. This feels very West Coast. I can see YG jumping on this. This is very West. I can see E40 on this. This kind of spicy. I like this. Now, I will say, I think the vocal is too loud. That could just be my headphones, but I think the vocal is too loud. I like the beat, and I love the sample. Wherever that's from, that's fantastic. I just think it's too loud. It's overpowering because you have this really good 808. It's a very, like, depth. It has a lot of depth to it. The 808 is very encompassing. It's like it gave me a hug almost. But then, like, the vocal kind of backs it off a little bit. So I like it, though. I think we've established something very nice with this. Yeah. I can see Kanye knocking this out the park. Come and see me. I do like it, man. This is a good beat. FF, you only been getting better, bro. Like, that's real shit. I'm proud of you, dog. Almost every time you bring me a beat, it's something different and it's good. And I gotta tell you, when you first started, it wasn't like that. Big shouts to FF from the 6, my guy, my brother. Proud to call the homie my friend. I was telling my son the other day, I don't know how to dance, but I kind of want to learn how to dance because it feels weird when you like music and you just do weird stuff with your body. It doesn't feel comfortable. I need to learn how to dance. What up, D? Kareem Pie. I get it now. This is a very, very good music. This is a very Pusha T. Like, this could have been on Daytona to me. Like, this has that kind of a vibe to me. I really like it a lot. Big shouts to my guy FF. Let's finish this out. We'll get into the next song. And then we're going to get back into feature artist of the night. That's the homie Townley. Big shouts Townley. This sounds like a Drake outro. That's a great beat. I'm gonna go 93 on that. I like that. I just think that vocal is tweaked up too loud in my headphones, at least. But it has a lot of versatility. I can see you can get a Jamaican artist on that. You can get somebody appropriating culture like Drake doing his dance hall thing on that. You can get a lot of different sounds on that. Let's get to the next song. This joint is off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit, and then we're getting back to Say La Vie. Big shouts. Townley's in the building. We'll be on the joint with him in about 28 minutes. This is called, the artist is Roku. The name of the song is Op Shata featuring Cash Out. I've heard Cash Out before. He's not bad at all. Let's check this out.
Roku.
Slacking, yeah, we shot, we really out here, yeah, we with that action. If you bout it, you know what I mean. It's a crime scene, yellow tape, run his body back, then I fled the scene. Cops pulled up, they had questions, said I don't know what they mean. Shawty calling, she can't understand, no bitch, I can't leak. She's a op, talking to the cops, straight out her whole block with the Glock. No, it ain't gon' stop, you a fucking cop. Better pass this shit out here, just mama let it. Cash out, Jay. Shout out, Cash out. That's my homie.
Curry's in the building. Big shouts to my brother Curry Ken.
Let's get off all that capping. You know I'm not lacking. You ain't bout no action in the spot. Like nigga was happening. Hope they know I'm packing with the set. You know that the strapping, all this paper stacking. Man, this rapping, do it with no passion. I just make it happen. Ain't no slacking. I'm going out when she come through with her friends. Once she through, I'm going again. Me and Roku spitting bars like I've been in the pen. Yeah, we setting trends. I'm a demon, can't help committing sin. Money like Jeremy Lin. I just hit her like a bar, stock on it like Johnny Sins. I just came through, drop the package. Now she call me the mailman. I switch the flow, I need them back ends. I don't know what's the hold up. I'm not a press, you know I won't fold up. Come through, run around with the dozer. I'm not a square, but you know I'm gonna go nuts.
That was the homie Roku. That was Ops featuring Cash Out. So I can't say I can't say I didn't like it, right? Like I don't think it was a bad song, but like I will say that it wasn't interesting. My thing is, so there's a radio host I listen to every day. His name is Colin Cowherd, and he's not like, he does sports, mainly football. He's not like the best dude at all, but he's interesting. You gotta be interesting in your raps. I say this week after week after week after week, and some of y'all who come here, you understand the concept, others don't, and it is what it is. But like, this wasn't interesting. And the homie Curry said robot flow. I agree with that. It's boring. It's like a Pac-Man flow. Like, yo, it's not 1982 anymore, my G. Like, you gotta switch up the variety in your music. It can't be one note. See, Drake messed up everything because I listened to the new Drake joint. I didn't love it. It wasn't great. And I think if we're all honest with ourselves, we can say it wasn't great. Like, but I listened to it and I realized he made a living off of everything sounding uniform. And that's great if it works. It worked for Drake. But he also has a lot of vocal variety. So if you can sing and you can do accents and you can have a fast flow, slow flow, if you have a lot of versatility, then everything can sound uniform on some songs because it'll be different for people. This is cookie cutter. This is like, oh, my ops, we bang gats. Yada. It's just simple, man. Don't be simple with your music. I'm going to go 74 on this. It didn't, like, sonically it wasn't bad. Like, through my earphones, it wasn't bad, but like, I would never check for it. It would be good at a party. It would play if I was around some young folk. Like if my kid were having kids over, it would play there, and then it would be like done. It wouldn't get played again. So that's what I thought. Drop your scores for the homie Roku, Op Shot to featuring Cash Out. Let's get to this next one. My guy, Townley, we'll be talking to him in about 24 minutes. I'm gonna dial him up. We're gonna discuss his arrival in hip hop, how he got here, how he likes it, and what he thinks of the Phoenix scene, all coming up shortly. This is Love Hate. Big shouts to the homie Townley, feature artist of the night.
It's just different.
Yeah. Well, how much you win, cause I'm on the road. Couple of bitches that's calling my phone. I got this hoe that been calling me now. She talking niggas, then shot up a car. I'm not gon' go, that's not my hoe. I'm only bustin' and shit on the down. That's on the gang. Fuck all them lames, competing with niggas that's not in my lane. This shit a joke, I'm on my shit. Niggas is hating cause I fuck they bitch. This is the game, niggas is bench. I'm just a starter, I ball like YM. Cause I pick it up and I put it down. Baby girl think I'm a Laker and shit. I'm from the town where niggas be faking, acting like they all be crippin' and shit. Baby a slut, that's why no fuck shit. My niggas really be bustin' them clips. I ain't the same, ain't for no gang. I rep the city too, blood on my kicks. They either love me or they gon' hate me. Picking and choosing when I'm not around. This is for money, not for the fame. Niggas can go out and talk all around. This is for kinfolk, this is for baby. This is for my niggas holding me down. This is for you, this is for Yachty. None of you bitches is fucking me now. They either love.
One thing I'm gonna give that homie Townley credit for is he's not auto-tuning his voice. He has a very, very distinctive voice. On this track in particular, I think the beat is very subdued, so his voice is a little sharper, which actually makes it interesting. But I feel like the flow is a little average. I feel like you can switch it up a little bit.
Me, yo, they gon' hate me, picking and choosing when I'm not around. This is for money, not for the fame. Niggas can go out and talk all around. This is for kinfolk, this is for baby. This is for my niggas holding me down. This is for you, this is for Yachty. None of you bitches is fucking me now. Keep it a buck, no one to trust. You want a feature, well throw me a hun. Shit, it ain't cheap, I'm in my bag. Ain't got the strap, yeah, check out the gun. You know where we from, you know my kin. We ain't gon' click, nigga, listen to this. Bang my shit, if you riding through the west side, hit my low. Head is to the east side, they on ghost. Hit it with the peace sign, I'm gon' go. So I fuck with a bitch that I really don't want. Lame ass hoe, always talking about a bag, but she ain't got shit, and she calling niggas broke. Only in the deal, will a nigga bang a block he never even been to, he don't even know. West
SP11, that's a great point. I'm going in on it. I'm like, all right. He hits a good pocket right here. He's really coming to his own as far as kind of riding the beat real right with the inflections. It feels a little roller coastery. He's hitting the inflections really well.
You touch my kin, we outside. Yeah, cool, I swear, but we slide. If you problematic, nigga, don't pick sides. I'm on, she on, my bitch ride. Get acquainted with the kid, I'm on top. Been admitted to the game, that's on lock. Get acquainted with the kid, I'm on top. Been admitted to the game, that's on lock. Know a couple bitches mad, that's on God. They either love me or they gon' hate me. Picking and choosing when I'm not around. This is for money, not for the fame. Niggas can go out and talk all around. This is for kinfolk, this is for.
What up, Stevie?
This is for my niggas holding me down. This is for you, this is for Yachty. None of you bitches is fucking me now. They either love me or they gon' hate me. Picking and choosing when I'm not around. This is for money, not for the fame. Niggas can go out and talk all around. This is for kinfolk, this is for baby. This is for my niggas holding me down. This is for you, this is for Yachty. None of you bitches is fucking me now. Hey.
That was the homie Townley out of Arizona, man. Big shouts to the Arizona scene. He has a really unique sound, man. He really caught a pocket probably about a minute and 45 seconds into the song. He was really so the homie Curry, so King's Disease 2 is solid. Big shouts to Nas. Nas has really improved his song making over the years. If you go through like after Stillmatic, like the N, you remember the one we had the N word burned on his back, or he had the N in his back. Hip Hop is Dead. He had like 3 or 4 albums in there, but he was not making good music. But let's finish our review for Love Hate. I love he raps with emotion. He sings with emotion. I gotta give a big shout to homie Townley. I love emotional music. I'm an emo kid at heart. And my youngest daughter, I found out, is also an emo kid too, so we share that. But the emo thing really like moves me. I like the emo feel, and I like that energy, and he has that, and I feel like he's getting off his honesty, so I have a big fan of that. I'm gonna give my man's right here an 86 on this track. I probably wouldn't seek it out, But when I listen to it, I wouldn't change it either. So it's one of them joints that if it came up on my Pandora or if it came up in like a playlist, I'm not skipping it. But I'm not necessarily going and grabbing it either. So I'm at about an 86 to 88 range on that. Drop your scores for homie Townley. That was track 2. I went ahead and pinned the C'est La Vie link so y'all can go back and reference it later, listen to it, show some love to the homie. Add him. I'm gonna go ahead and drop your joint, bro. I hope that doesn't cause you any problems. I'm trying to get you some potential listeners, so hopefully that's not something that bothers you. And if it is, well, there's nothing I can do about it now. I'm gonna drop his handle. Go look him up on your Insta webby things, man. How are y'all doing with TikTok? We got some older folks that come to my stream. I appreciate that. Are y'all on TikTok? I used to have a TikTok. I was doing some sports stuff on TikTok, and then I realized the ROI on that was failing me, so I kind of gave up. I want to go back to it, but I haven't. Real quick, man, I want to give a big shout out to Bad Baby. Cash Me Outside. Y'all remember that, man? Y'all should remember that. That wasn't that long ago. Probably 4 or 5 years ago. She was on Dr. Phil. Cash Me Outside. The lady just opened up her own record label. She just started her own label. Like, she got like an $8 million deal from Warner Brothers. She's had like Billboard Top 100 songs. She went from literally being an example of our country being shit to an example of our country being great. Like, she really went through the steps of like trash to like amazing. And I would say, and I don't mean trash. I don't mean to be that in a mean way, but like her behavior was trashy. There's nothing. I would tell my daughters if they act like that. That's trashy behavior. It is what it is. But she turned that into money, man. She's got her own label now. Like that, I love. Like that warms my heart, man. If you don't like seeing people come up, then we can't be friends. Cause that's fantastic. I love it. Let's get to the next joint off the Making Hip Hop Third on Reddit. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1 we'll get you through to the super chat. I don't tax out here, man. I'm not hurting for loot, but we got to differentiate somehow. I can't just move people up because I like them. That's not fair. Let's get to this next one. Strange 1738. This is Freak with a PH.
Hey, 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 hey. If that bitch up 130, I don't fucking want her. It's solid if I 3. That bitch is fucking gone. Love to smoke on some of that tree. She love the marijuana. Looking so damn if I sexy. That bitch my little stunner. Yeah, she my freak. She don't. Backseat. Got my handprint on her cheek. Hey, hey, she my freak. We better get geek to the AM. That's no sleep. When she go, she finna weak. She like the way I work this shit. She like when I pop Percocet. If she can't stay all night and day, I might just have to swear that bitch. I don't really give a fuck. Already put it in her butt. Bitches go nothing but a hoe. Don't act like you ain't getting none. I ain't get that hoe, no lame dick. Don't care that pussy stain. That shit hit more than once. He did like lust and I made that thought.
That's a fake flex. That's a fake flex. You can't just put it in the butt. Like, that's a fake flex. I don't like it. I don't love this song so far. I feel like I don't know. It doesn't sound authentic. Authenticity is a big deal in music, man. Be authentic. Be you to your core. This sounds very fake.
I drink my spit, yo, keep it and swallow it all day for dessert. Go lick my balls, I need some more. You dirty whore, I'll pin you there right on the wall. I don't want to get on a cloud. I don't want weed or a house. I just want me my mouth. Tell you our bitch, let me get in the mouth. I do whatever I want. She sucking me slow with a thigh. Bitch, put it back where you start. Keep going like that, you suck like it's hard. Keep going, bitch, do that.
I'm going to also say this, because this is a great example. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Here's the thing, man. Stop talking about sex so much. Like, everyone loves sex. Sex sells. I get it. And if you're Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, City Girls, there's more I can add to that list, I'm sure. And you're using sex to get ahead, do it because it works for you. Because obviously you have the appeal for that. But dudes rapping constantly about what they're doing with girls, you're not being honest. You're not. Because most women aren't just out there 24/7 to get it. So your rhymes are lies, bro. I'm not saying you can't say you did some things, bust on her face, this and that. I get it, and it may have happened. But it's not happening as often as you think it is. And I get the song is called Freak, but like, I think we had to understand, well, at least what I've understood about women in my life is like, women are freaks if you like do the right prerequisites. girls aren't just out there butt naked all the time. I mean, some are, but most aren't. All right, I'm done. Soapbox.
It's faster, no need to pull out my don't cause disaster. Pouring up because I'm trying to get plastered. We make it pornos, I don't need the cast. I'm slipping, I'm sliding, this girl got the wet. I'm fucking her pussy and dick her in the head. She laying on spraying, then turns to a tag. I drown her, I come like her, what she was. Yeah, that bitch up 130. I don't fucking want her. It's tired if I 3. That bitch is fucking gone. I love this.
I'm gonna move on from this because I just don't hear it. I don't know what you're saying, D. So let's say I'm honest, full EP. I don't know what that means. But I just don't feel like this is honest. And maybe it's because, okay, do you remember Splash Waterfalls from Ludacris? I'm aging myself. But that song, women love that song because what I think it did is I think that, like, it appealed to them in a way that was sexy. Like, being sexy and freaky are two similar things. Most girls aren't just busting it down because you show up and be like, yo, take it out. Like, girls aren't like that. I don't know where this weird, maybe porno, I don't know what it is, but, like, that's not how it works, man. So I don't want to soapbox again. We're going to move off of this song. I want to say to you, Strange, if you watch this back, bro, I don't mind you making a song called Freak, but be more creative. You're not just walking down the street and chicks are just hanging from your Johnson. It's not happening. It's not real, man. And I don't believe it, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not saying that you're not getting yours. I'm just saying this isn't believable, okay? Like, this sounds like a bad porno movie. Like, it's not happening, bro. Like, and I think you make yourself sound like a lame doing that. I don't know. I don't mean to soapbox. I don't mean to pick on you. I didn't like now I want to actually talk about the contents of the song and actually talk about the song in the way it was created. So I will say the song doesn't even sound good, which makes all of this even worse. Like, it's harsh on my ears. I think that, like, there's a lot of frequencies clashing. I feel like the song was pressed together like a bad sandwich. You can't be sexy as a medium ugly dude. My songs have to be as raw as my looks. That's not true because girls have told me I'm sexy, and I'm gonna tell you I'm not. All right, maybe I am, but, like, on the range of lifetime sexiness, I'm not a 15, okay? I'm closer to probably like a 7. But I don't try to be something I'm not, and I think that's what appeals to people. There you go. B-Rex is in there. Boom, we out there. Have something clever to say that's sexy. Describing everything leaves no room for the imagination. You gotta know how to finesse it, man. You can't say in your songs you're going to slap her in the face with it. It's going to turn her off. She may like that, but that's going to turn her off, man. You got to do it the right way. Pop Smoke has some songs like that. Yeah, Pop Smoke does. Pop Smoke was really good at that. What did he say? She cooked me breakfast every morning before she goes jogging. Girls love that song. Yeah, like, you don't have to be so heavy-handed with it. I didn't like the mix. I didn't like the delivery. Personally, I didn't like the song. No disrespect for you. Keep working. Please send me more of your music. Prove me wrong. I'm some dude sitting in a house in the middle of Arizona. So take it how you take it. It ain't right, it ain't wrong, it is what it is. I'm gonna go on this joint a 68. I didn't like the song, man. And it kind of offended me a little bit. And maybe that's just because I'm getting old. I don't know. But it did. And I'm like, bro, like, what? like the stuff you're talking about, you're not doing, and it just pisses me off. Be honest in your rhymes. Be authentic. If all you did was get up and eat a sandwich, man, talk about getting up and eating a sandwich. Just be honest. It's okay. People will still love you. I mean, I hope they will. And if they don't, then they're not meant to be in your life. But most people, if you're honest with them, they appreciate it. That's what I found. What do I know? I'm only old and gray. So let's get into this next one, man. Back to the first listen. We'll be talking to my homie Townley in 10 minutes. We're going to get him on the line. This is Paper on My Baby from his new release, C'est La Vie. I put the link to that at the top of the chat. So do me a favor. Go listen to these again, man. Show some love. Shouts to the Phoenix scene. Shouts to Townley. I'll be chatting with him in a minute. To rap to this? Or sing to this? Oh, okay. I was about to say, that's crazy. There's a little too much on his vocals. There's a little too much, like, pitchiness to it. It's a little piercing. I don't know how y'all are hearing that across your speakers or whatever you're using to listen tonight, but it's a little piercing on that. No, I didn't catch that. Did he take that off from the Tupac joint? I like his vocal presentation. Like, I think what he does is very interesting. It's not perfected yet. I don't feel like artistically he's really grasped where he wants to be. But no, I didn't catch that. That joint was okay to me. It wasn't great, wasn't bad. I'm gonna probably get that one like an 83. didn't blow me away, but I noticed. I know with an expose, I noticed his flow. There's a lot of talent, a lot of skill in his flow, and in the way he kind of like, it's almost like a talk rap at a higher pitch. And also write the verse about the cannoli ice cream. You could turn that into something decent. Cannoli ice cream, nice dreams. Want to see a girl in tight jeans to like things. Polite me. You can go a long way with cannoli ice cream, by the way. That's actually kind of fire. Let's keep things rolling, man. I need to get back on my freestyle. I've been freestyling in the car a lot. I've been wanting to do a live stream where I just have people come by and freestyle, but like I don't know how that would work, and I don't know how many people would actually be interested in doing that. So those two things kind of make that a little bit more difficult. We'll be talking to the homie Townley in just a moment. I'm gonna give him a call at 9:30. What is this? Pacific Standard Time. So also, shouts to FF and B Rex. They're both on Eastern Time Zone. They're both here tonight. So yeah, y'all are sacrificing sleep for my black ass. I appreciate that. Let's get to this next one, man. This is the homie Vinnie Samples. So Vinnie Samples has actually come through the show a number of times, and like I haven't always loved his music, but he's very thorough with it. Like he puts together really cool videos. He's artistic, man. He really goes into the artistic aspect of it. He don't just do things, on laziness. So real brief, like, yo, I'm not gonna run for Congress, but I have a platform if I was gonna run for Congress. I'll talk about that after my guy Vinnie Samples, cause we gotta change things in this country. There's a worker shortage going on, and like I said, I'm gonna get into details about that shortly and what I think we can do. Let's check out this next one from the homie Vinnie Samples. Chi-Town, what up? My man is from Chicago. This is day one. Ben and Jerry's.
Summer pulling up, so going for the grave. Out of life is catching up, we just gotta ride the wave. 26 don't feel so old, but I think I might be.
This feels very Kid Cudi-ish to me. That felt very Kid Cudi-ish to me. I can see a Kid Cudi hum on that joint. I liked it though. It felt like going uptown to a yuppie bar to me. Like that felt like going to like a bar that was like, with the half-baked Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's did a good job with that one. I don't know. Did I get something confused? Also, man, brunch date is dope. Where y'all going to brunch at, man? I want to see y'all again. I told, I think I said last week, I might start campaigning. Y'all gotta. Oh no, I told RJB last week that y'all need to come out here. His sister's here. Like, why aren't y'all popped up? Y'all can come stay with us. Like, let's chill. Let's kick it. All right, sidebar. I like that a lot though. It felt very Kid Cudi-ish to me. It felt atmospheric. It felt like I don't know, like a wine bar or something, or like a spot that you go to where like they serve charcuterie, which I think is the stupidest. Like, don't bring me charcuterie. Like, that to me is an insult. I mean, I get why it exists because like, good-looking women typically eat it and they pick at it and they feel like they've had food with like they have like 9 mimosas and like 3 sticks of carrots and 2 cheese things. You know what I mean? Like, and that's cool for that, but like, I'm a sizable male. I need food, bro. Like, don't bring me goddamn charcuterie. All right, sidebar. Apologize about that. Oh, Ben and Jerry's cannoli ice cream. Okay, Glad you went back to the reference because I was thoroughly confused on that. Let's get into one more song off the first listen. So, Townley, if you're paying attention, bro, I'll probably call you a little after 9:30. I want to get this one last song or this next song in before we chat, and then we'll finish off the album, the EP after we talk. Let's get into this one, man. C'est la vie. I love that saying, by the way. That's life. I told my kid the other day, so my son is 14. I know I'm getting a little talkative, and some of y'all hate that, but he's like, he's gone into the full team mode with the attitudes and like the mad faces and the hemming and hawing. And I told him, I'm like, yo, you're 14 now. I want you to understand something. Look at me. I said this. I said, look at me. No one cares. You're tired. No one cares. I said, if our house burned down today, or if we woke up tomorrow without a roof over your head, you're not going to care how I feel, right? Are you going to ask me like, how you feeling today? No, you're going to be like, when are we moving into a new place? So that's how life is. So maybe that's not the right thing to say, but that's what I said. Let's get into it, man. Ghetto Fabulous, and then we're going to give my man Townley a call up. C'est la vie, Ghetto Fabulous, and this has Cedric J on it. Let's check it out.
Oh, yeah.
I love the singing on this. Real brief, the Vinnie joint, Vinnie Samples, I did like it. I'm going to go 86 as well. Somebody say 86? I'm going 86.
Baby, don't mind me, I'm the cleaning my rounds. I've been 10 toes down, my knees in the dirt, and my heart on my sleeve. I've been grinding since birth, concrete like my girth. Bitch, I'm harder than most. And you my bitch, would you rather be hold? Didn't mean to offend, but you know how I go. Yeah, just another nigga, just another picture. Cause words can't explain how I feel about your image. Don't mean to get deep, but you know what I mean, man. All of your dreams, all of your dreams. Ain't never been a fiend for your love with a tree, for your love with a tree. Yeah, start bending over, big chief like Sosa. And this my CD when I blow up. This love is over. Ain't that motherfucker talk about my bitch, cause I don't know them. Ain't that motherfucker gon' die this blick. The scope is on him. Been back in.
He said ain't nobody talking about my bitch cause I don't own him. That was a bar. And that's low-key some game for y'all that don't know. You shouldn't ever try to own your woman. Let her be. If she respects you, she'll be there. And if she don't, well, you'll learn.
Forth my heart in Arizona. Been lacking passion for the coast. Don't want no California. Can you imagine what this life is like? We're roller coasters. Buy my bitch new AP and diamonds with her lovely Yoda. I've been Binty in the coupe and I've been riding sober. Big bag fanatic. I ain't stopping till I stack the flow up. In case my mistress Dior sentence smell like marijuana. My boo two dies when that comparing shit is slightly over. You know that I really want some new supporters. In case you miss me, I'll be down there where you find them stoners. Sling that pack, then that pack, I'll be right where I fucking started. Get clapped that, then clap back, my nigga. You know we resolve it. Yeah, this real.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that vocal is pretty though.
Oh,
yeah.
You know that I want you. You know that I need you. I gotta have you and me. Say yeah. Say yeah. You know that I want you. You know that I need you. I gotta have you here with me. Say yeah. Say yeah. Gotta have you. Say yeah. Say yeah.
That vocal is beautiful.
Say yeah. Say yeah.
That was the homie Townley. Feature artist of the night, C'est la vie. He's got Cedric J on that joint. So I agree with Curry, man. I agree. I think the vocals, this whole tape, have sounded dry. And one thing I'm gonna talk to you about shortly, Townley, is I think you need to do a little bit. I think you need to be a little bit more creative in the overall vocal package that you provide, man. You need an engineer that could throw some things in there. You need to do a little bit of ad-libbing. You need to throw some. It's got to be some background vocals. I always look at ad-libs as a chance to like show your personality. And I'm like a jokey ass dude. Like I don't take a lot seriously. It causes problems in my life. I'll be honest with you. But it's hard to take. Like life is tough. You got to joke around. So I want to see more of your personality in your music, and I think that's what's lacking occasionally. And I noticed some of that on the delivery is like, yo, it needs to be more spicy. Like it's like a good steak, but like if you spiced it up, it's gonna be a great steak. You know, so we're close. I put some lights, pitch correction, reverb, delay for stereo spacing, and reduced the low cut a bit. Also, in the meantime and in between time, let me plug two of my favorite communities while Ken Curry brings me Curry Ken to the right mind state. Go get into the RJB collab community and go add fast track music to your Curry. Drop the fast track joint, man. Go join them, man. Friday afternoons, they do it at, I think, or Friday nights 5 p.m. and that's Central Standard. So you know it's 3 p.m. out here on the West Coast, and it's gonna be 6 p.m. over there on the East Coast. If you want to get your detailed joints in, if you really want like the know-how to go in and change presets and get busy, get in there and get the fast track, man. Also the RJB collab community. If you're looking to work with other artists, they got this thing going on Coliseum right now, man. Coliseum is ridiculous. All right, basically what they do is they pair you with an artist, and then it's like a war. Like, so you work with an engineer, they do a producer, they do a rapper, and then they have like basically a March Madness tournament of the best songs. Go rock with it. If you're looking to get busy and get aggressive, go rock with it. Let's get my man's on the phone right now, man. The homie Townley, man. Let's see what's up. I'm calling your line, bro.
Yo.
What it do, my G? How you feeling, man? Hello? Did I lose you? Are you there? I can't hear you, bro. Are you outside? What's going on? Should I call you back? Hello?
Yo.
All right, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, sir. Should I call you back? You want to call me back? All right, I'm gonna hang up and call you again, bro. I don't know what happened there. That was that was the first. Always says I got you, man. Nah, and the community's fantastic. Also, B Rex doing the tags, man. We gotta talk. We may have a little discount joint coming. But she does the beat tags, which are fantastic too. FF got his beat tag from the homie. So let me try this again. I don't know. Tell him I'm gonna call you back, bro. I couldn't hear you. Oh, he's calling me. There we go.
Call from.
Town.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, my bad. I think we got disconnected. My fault.
No, it's cool. I was just like, is it my end? I know I live in a spot. I live off of Arizona Avenue near Pecos, and so sometimes the service ain't what it should be out this way. How you doing, man? I like the music so far.
Appreciate it, man. You know, shit, man. You know, it's been a little bit of a mission getting this shit out and pushing it and get it all finished and all that shit. But you know, we're here now. So.
So one thing I noticed off the top, man, is you have a lot of emotion in your music. Cause I listen to a lot of music, man. We got a lot of people that send music through this thread, and like, you can really tell who's being honest, and like it's more soulful and it's more like, yo, this is my truth. And other people are like, yeah, I do this because I'm good at it or it's fun, but they're not putting their soul into it. So where do you draw your pain from? I feel pain on this. Where does that come from?
Shit, man. I mean, like, the whole album really was basically, like, that's what it was. Like, just on every track, whether it's a situation with a female or just some, like, bullshit, like, I wanted to let that out and let that be known. And at the end of the day, like, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, I tried to express that as much as possible through, like, my voice inflections and shit and, like, the emotion through it. So, that was really like one of like the main aspects of the EP, being able to express myself just through how I was saying things and shit like that.
Yeah, I felt it. I really did feel it. And I think that's, as an artist, I don't think that's the easiest thing to do, because you have to be vulnerable to do that. You have to be willing to open yourself up a little bit, and you're clearly doing that. where do you hail from? Are you from Arizona? Because you don't sound, your music doesn't sound like it comes from this region, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, bro, I'm straight from Glendale, bro. Glendale.
Oh, okay. All right, bet. So who do you get your influences from then? Then who's contributed to your sound, would you say?
Ah, shit. I mean, like, honestly, like, I grew up listening to, like, most, like, West Coast music, because, like, growing up, niggas wasn't listening to no Arizona artists because we don't have none. So, like, the closest thing was California. So, for the most part, like, you know, I got, like, some of my influences from, like, people like Nate Dogg, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, people like that. That's really, like, kind of where I got, like, you know, I learned how to rap from. So, mostly, like, this West Coast shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So is this your first EP, or have you dropped previous joints? Because I didn't have a chance to do the deep research I normally do. Is this more of a new thing for you? Because I will say the raw talent is there. I think a little bit of polish on it will take it to the next level. One of my guys in the chat right now, Curry, he's saying the same thing. Like, bro, you got the voice. Now it's just about polishing it up. Where is this, as far as this release, where does it fall in your career so far?
So this is my third project, but this is the first one I was done correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like, the engineering was good, like, you know, and it was like mapped out. I had two projects before this. The first one was in like 2017, like right after I graduated high school. Trash, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, like, you know, like, niggas is trash when they first start out.
Yeah, no, facts.
Bro.
Facts.
But,
yep.
But that was on some SoundCloud shit. I released a project last year. That was it was on streaming platforms and shit, but I was still trying to find my voice, because, like, you can go back and listen to that shit. I sound totally different. I sound like a different person. And this is the first project where, like, I like listened to the song, played it back after it was done being mixed and shit. I'm like, okay, like, that's how I wanted that shit to sound for the most part. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think I'm finally finding that voice.
No, like I said, you've definitely found your sound. Now it's just about refining it. I think you're definitely there. So talk to me about the cover art. Was do you get your nails done? Were those your? Because they look good, bro. So I was interested in that because I saw off top. I'm like, damn, I'm kind of fire. Like,
no, that's not my hand. That's the homegirl Moon.
Okay.
We actually coordinated the colors and everything, like, up to the do-rag and shit. So she went and got her nails done the day before the shoot. That color specifically for, like, the tone of the album cover.
I loved it. I'm like, well, because of the stiletto type on the hill, you know, it's like the point. It almost looks like it's somebody grabbing you to pull you below. Like, it was a real, like, it had a little bit of a dark feel to it. When I saw it, I was like, oh shit, that's deep. That's crazy. So what's next up for you, bro? Like, where are you taking this thing? And you know, I know you said we don't have Arizona artists, but we do have a lot of good artists out here. Do you so it's two questions. Number one, you know, what's the next direction for your music after this? And number two, do you get down with it, the scene here? There's a lot of good artists. Do you rock out here at all, or what's up with that?
Yeah. So, like, I mean, there's definitely artists out here now. Like, I fuck with hella people, bro. Chuck Verde. I mean, even on the last song, Indie Clouds, he's a rapper. Slugger, I was talking shit to him.
I love Slugger. That dude is excellent. I love that kid.
He's stupid.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
He's stupid. But yeah, so, like, I fuck with, like, Arizona artists heavy. You gotta kind of pick and choose, though, because some niggas be weird, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? But as long as they, like, you know, some real niggas, it's cool. As far as, like, what's coming next, bro, right now, like, I'm just kind of focused on, like, getting some more visuals done. But as far as, like, just rapping in general, I want to, because I feel like on this project it was a lot more emotional, but, like, I feel like niggas don't know I can rap.
Oh, I would love to hear that. Yeah, I want to hear that.
Yeah. You feel me? So that's like the plan for, like, the next drop as far as any songs or shit go. I don't want to, you know, be rapping for some niggas. So yeah.
That's what's up. So I'm gonna let you out of here on this last question. Give us some insight into who you are as a person. Something people might not know about you, or something that you really kind of feel like defines you as an artist. Give us a little insight into you.
Damn.
That was deep, huh? You were ready for that.
For real, nigga. But no, I mean, like, you know, I mean, honestly, like, as far as, like, the music, like, or me personally, like, what type of person I am, I mean, I'm just a regular nigga, but, like, I feel like as far as like the music is concerned, people like aren't really at least like as far as like the scene is concerned, like Arizona's not really like a super popular scene.
Right.
Like we know we popping, but niggas outside of Arizona don't know.
Right. Yeah, no one knows. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, you feel me? So I mean, like me, like I'm not like a super selfish person, but if I can help push the envelope as far as like getting niggas, you know, known or whatever the case is, like I want to help be a part of that. So just being a part of that shit is kind of the goal right now.
That's what's up.
So that's really what I'm on.
That's what's up, man. Well, I like the sound you found. Like I said, I think you found your sound as far as this type of music goes. And I can't wait to hear you rap. Because if you can pair this with some good rhymes and some really hard, you know, patterns and whatnot, like you're gonna have a fantastic career in front of you, man. And I think so far everything sounds great. So keep doing what you're doing, man. Please continue to send me your music so I can play it and continue to show it to people. And I think you're on the right track, bro. And maybe we'll get a collab in down the road. I spit too, like and now it's becoming like a low key fact people don't know, but we'll have to collaborate down the line and do some things. But keep it up, bro. It's been really great talking to you. You seem like a great dude, man. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, appreciate it, Sal. Thanks for taking the time out today to do this shit, man.
Hey, absolutely. And the next time you got more music, we'll do the same thing. All right, my G?
Bet, B.
All right, brother. Stay up.
All right, G.
That was the homie Townley. That was a really, really fun interview, man. He's got great energy about him. I don't know if y'all noticed that. But he's just got like a nice presence to him. He seems like a dude I'd hang out with, have a beer with, and talk some shit with. Like the best kind of people, in my opinion. So big shouts out to Townley. I like his music too. I definitely think he's got something on the singing side. Curry said more effects. I agree with that. I probably should have ended the interview saying that. But he's gonna get there, man. I think everybody has their own path and journey on this thing, man, and you got to find your way and make your way. I got some great songs coming up left. We're gonna actually finish out the Townley joint, and then I've got a couple from Paul Lewis, and then I got one from the homie Josiah Tech, who's actually been dropping some killer songs as well. So great night of music. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy. It's been fun, man. The fam's been here tonight, man. I've been missing y'all, specifically my homie FF and the Sis B-Rex. It's great to have y'all in here, man. Yeah, he's such a nice person. I'm always blown away. Shouts to Rich Hefner. Rich Hefner is another dude that I heard his music and I didn't think he'd be like as nice as he actually was. I'm like, oh, you're like a stately gentleman. You're very nice. And I feel the same way about Townley. Like, just a nice kid. Like, just out here to make good music. Like, I really dug his vibe. Let's get to this next one. This is my guy, Paul Lewis. If y'all don't know Paul, man, get familiar. Paul is here all the time dropping off bags of music, man. We love the cat. I like him as a person. He's honest in his music. That's all I can ask for. Let's get into this one, man. This is Level Up. My guy, Paul Lewis. He's got a feature on this. I'll look for it. This has Tanner. Big shouts to Tanner. Tanner is the whitest name you could ever have, but I respect it.
Yeah, I done leveled up, now I be fucking up the game, ayy. I'll be dead before you find me fucking with the lames, ayy. Fuck a Bunsen burner, I be making my own flames, ayy. Feel like Timmy Turner, I get everything I say, ayy. This that turn it up and let it.
I love this beat.
This that shit you thumping when you pull up to the function. This the sound of passion, turning nothing into something. This that shit that got you going stupid on some dumb shit. Ayy, cut the beat. Okay, now bring it back. I be lapping rappers every time I hit the track. Ain't no way they keeping up, I'm like Andretti with the raps. I work hard for what I get, so I be petty with the cash. Ay, living like I'm broke, but I got plenty in the stash. I improved and made some moves, and now they getting really mad. It's not my fault you blew the bag, and now you scraping for pennies. If you broke, then just say that. Don't spend a check on some Fendi.
His flow sounds pretty good. It sounds a little plain, but it doesn't sound bad in any sense of the word. It's pretty chill. It's a pretty chill, pretty relaxed flow. There's confidence. It has it's a less swaggy Jack Harlow. That's kind of what it feels like. Maybe not Jack Harlow. Maybe that's a bad reference. But it has that kind of confidence, but minus the swag.
Dummy. Hey, give me that beat and I'm on it. Beat it up like a Muhammad. Took up his test, I bombed it. Sipping that liquor, I might let a bitch sit on my dick while I roll up a zip. Came from my face, but I'm feeling amazing. Yeah, we getting turned in.
See, that was a good like fronting about your girl's line. Might let her sit on my dick while I'm rolling a zip. Like that's pretty cool. Like, I respect that. And that's semi-believable. A girl might actually let you do that.
Bitch, yeah, I be over shit. I need ownership. Down the bottle, go for throttle. I might roll a whip. You'll never find me in a pickle. Ain't no kosher deal. Yeah, you know the deal.
Ain't no kosher deal.
I'd rather stay at home and make a hit, don't wanna hang. I'd rather trade currency than to cop myself a chain. My only concern is putting money in the bank. Ask me what I'm up to nowadays and I'll just say, yeah, I done leveled up, now I'll be fucking up the game. Ayy, I'll be dead before you find me.
Love you, bro. Be safe out there. I'll talk to you soon, FF.
I be making my own flames, ayy. Feel like Timmy Turner, I get everything I say, ayy. This that turn it up and let it bump shit. This that shit you thumping when you pull up to the funk shit.
I like this hook though.
Passion turning nothing into something. This that shit that got you going stupid on some dumb shit.
This that type of shit that make you wanna knock your ex out. Take another sip and I hop in.
His first line is about knocking his ex out. That's funny.
Whipping head out. See just what I mean when I'm in public, I be decked out. 3 stripes on my feet, that's what I'm rocking when I step out. I done leveled up and I don't even need no cheat codes. Feeling like I'm Lynch when I be running, I'm in beast mode. While you always hurt, man, I'ma call you D-Rose. You be like Shaq at the free throw. Brick. Why you be talking that shit? Only time you flip a bitch is when you're in the whip. Hold up, Michael Bang. Feel like Kurt Cobain. Teen spirit all in my veins. You don't get the picture, you don't even.
See, Paul Lewis does ad-libs like I like. Paul Lewis does fantastic ad-libs. That's why I like working with him. Because he brings that energy in his ad-libs. Some of y'all rappers think like putting out verses. See, this is another thing that Drake did to y'all, man. Drake does these plain verses without a lot of additional stuff, but his voice is so unique and his engineering is so fantastic. He can get away with that. You're not Drake. Okay? Let's be very clear. You're not him. So when you hear these bare bones, minimalistic flows that Drake drops, that's not something you're going to do easily. Okay? Jay-Z and Drake. Even Wayne has a lot of ad-libs, but Wayne can do it too. There's very few artists that can just go in the booth, not have to do a lot, barely treated verses, a decent mix, throw it out there, and it works. Not a lot of artists doing that.
Have a frame. Nope. Smoking that OG with my broskies. I'll take a little hit, I'll be floating. Man, nobody can beat me at bowling. Like, I'm the main event.
That's why I like him. I'm the main event. You can't beat me at bowling. First, he's got bars, and he's honest. He's a good bowler. I saw him bowling the other day. I love when people rap about their actual lives.
You just came and went. You ain't even making money, you don't pay your rent. Flexing on your socials, in reality, you look dumb. I don't get no bitches cause I got myself a Walkman. Feeling like I'm Charles with the way I smoke this wood, son. Took a half a Xan, I don't remember that I took some.
Yeah, I done leveled up, now I'll be fucking up the game, ayy. I'll be dead before you find me fucking with the lames, ayy. Fuck a Bunsen burner, I'll be making my own flames, ayy.
That shit made me want to dance a little bit.
Thing I say, ayy, just that turn it up and
is this a dance move? I don't know.
Shit you thumping when you pull up to the function. This the sound of passion, turning nothing into something. This that shit that got you going stupid on some dumb shit.
I like that. That was cool, man. That was cool. Big shouts to the homie Paul Lewis, Tanner. Tanner actually, I made a joke. I'm like, Tanner's the whitest name ever. He actually had a pretty good flow. That song had a lot of energy, had a lot of vibes to it, man. It made me want to, like, that makes me want to crip walk. I used to know how to crip walk. I used to crip walk kind of cool, too. Nowadays, I'd probably just get beat up. But that makes you want to crip walk, makes you want to, like, throw your hands in the air and make a fake gang sign. I really enjoyed that, man. I'm going to rate that a 90. I didn't think it was perfect, right? Like, I did think Tanner's flow was a little meh. I thought Paul brought the energy as usual. He had a bar I didn't like. He's like, feel like smoking like I'm Charles because I'm smoking on that wood, son. That was a weak bar. But everything else was solid, man. It was enjoyable. I'm going 90. That might be a little high, but I truly enjoyed it. Drop your scores for the homie P. Louie. Big shouts to Paul Lewis, man. I like that cat, man. It's a guy I enjoy. He has a friend. Big shouts to Venom. Because I always show love. I'll probably post this on my Instagram too. Big shouts to Venom. He was mad I didn't like a song of his and he threw a hissy fit. And he made fun of Paul for being the dorkiest. My best friend in rap is a dork. That's whatever. Paul Lewis is dope, man. And if you got a problem with it, if you think he's a dork, man, then yeah, that's great. He should be a dork. Why are we hating on people? That's fantastic, man. He has his personality and his music. It's hard to do. I like the cat. I went 90 in the last one. Drop your scores. Let's get into this next one. We got 2 songs left for tonight, man. The homie Josiah Tech. He makes some good music, too. This dude has been improving. He's a long-term Revenger Crew member. He used to go by Technique. Josiah Tell now. He's been rocking with us for a minute. This is Listen to Sinner. Let's check it out.
Lord, forgive me for I know I've sinned. I need you to show me the way and love me once again. Okay. Lord, I know I'm a sinner from breakfast to dinner. I need you as a father and you as a mentor. These feelings are inner. The demons went out. What comes to my mind, what's out of my mouth. And really no doubt when things going south. This shit dirty dishes, I'm back to the drugs. I'm back to the bitches, I'm back to fake love. Show me how to pray, Lord, what do I say? Please pave me a way. Well, I don't know where I'm headed. Either round or hard, or I'm singing in heaven. I pray for my future while I work my present. I know you're there, so why the fuck am I stressing? I know my problems are a shit ton. One bullet to the head just might get the shit done. On to be good like Fonzie, so Lord, I pray that you put your blessings upon me. Oh, Lord. Lord, forgive me for I know I sinned. I need you to show me the way and love me once again. I pray to my God, we all praise in my pen. I wait for the frost, stop being my friends. The fire won't stop.
Hey, appreciate you, Curry. Get your rest, bro. I know it's late.
I do this
appreciate you, big dog.
Yo, treats like jobs, I do this for shit. Y'all songs like shots, I hit in the mix. Boy, what's up, I'm the kid in the mist. Who the fuck should I diss? You rappers aren't better than this. I'm tired of the fakes and this little shit. You bitches out there is the reason I sin. That's why I pray to my Lord. Scream once again. Sometimes I wanna die in my dreams. I'm done with this. I hate it all. Family's gone. I already know who the fuck to call.
All right, we're going to leave that one alone because that wasn't a very good song. So, Josiah, the mix on it was bad, and you're forcing a lot of syllables into a small space that's not necessary. Like, you're pressing your rhymes together. It felt forced, and it just didn't feel good. It felt sloppy. It felt like it was done in a bathroom. The sound wasn't good. The beat wasn't a great selection. I didn't like that, man. I'm going to get that joint. I'm going to go 68. I didn't like it. All right, we got one more joint for tonight, man. I'm gonna leave off on a couple things. Number one, leave the goddamn girls alone. Let them dress how they want to dress. Let them do whatever they want to do with their bodies. I'm sick of this, man. Dudes are not meant to make rules about women's bodies. That's not our job. They should elect the committee of the smartest, most scientific women's health experts to figure this shit out, and then they should figure it out. It's not our place, man. Knock it off. Texas, knock it off. Shouts to the Biden administration for suing Texas. That's goofy. Secondly, my last thing for tonight, man, I'm a soapbox dude. I appreciate y'all rocking with me and putting up with my soapboxes. Shouts to my homie Jersey. How you doing? I actually thought to text you the other day just to say hello, just to make sure you're okay. I do appreciate you as a human being. I am going to say that. You're a very nice person. So that's my first thing. Leave the women alone. Stop judging how they dress. Stop judging when they can have abortions. That's not our thing. Let it go. It's gross. I'm tired of it. We got to change that. That's done, okay? Officially, you heard it here first. We don't get a say in anything women do anymore. Number one. Number two, pay these kids. So I read an article and I actually posted it in my Instagram story that a Dunkin' Donuts somewhere in the country had their staff go from 15 to 3 in a matter of a couple months because they're not paying enough. Because America's actually woken up. We're not going to work for nothing anymore. $7.95, $8.95, $10.95 is not going to work. There shouldn't be a job within this country that pays less than $20 an hour. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for that. There's enough money. Jeff Bezos is worth damn near $300 billion. There's enough money in this country to pay people $20 an hour to have a decent life. So if you want to have people work jobs that are menial jobs, if you want people cleaning up parks, if you want people working at your 7-Eleven, your Starbucks, listening to you complain and ask for ridiculous drinks, here's an idea: pay them. If you franchise these places, you can throw your own money in to pay people. Pay them. The more you pay people, the better they act. People don't act very good when they make $13 an hour. They don't. But if they make $30 an hour, they act a little bit more appropriately. All right, man, I'm done soapboxing. Had to get it out. Just some things I've been thinking, and I don't like seeing that stuff. It's not hard to pay people, and it's not hard to leave women the hell alone. If you don't like what women have on, don't look at them. Very simple. All right, last song of the night. Sorry about that. That's my soapbox. I had to say it. I got a platform. I'm going to use it. Let's get into this last one. This is another one with my guy, Paul Lewis. Thanks for being here. Big shout to the homie Townley for being on the show tonight. Feature artist. Go stream C'est La Vie. I think my man's is on to something. Actually, we got his song left, so I got 2 songs left. We'll do the At Night joint. I almost got off without doing that one. That would have been a sin. We got At Night from the homie Townley, and then we got Paul Lewis. Let's check out At Night.
Looking for something real. Know I talk some bullshit sometimes, it's how I deal. Damn, I can't ex would probably be your friend, and her friend, and her friend, and her friend, and her friend. How you feel about me if you knew I was a man? This pimpin' problematic and it's getting out of hand. Nigga needing it.
Ooh, good comparison.
On my hand. Put a seance in my head. Brown
The Cassidy comparison is very observant. Good for you. That was great.
skin girl that'll lay up in my bed. No arguments, your admiration, welcome in instead. 50 pieces to the puzzle, you can't finish what I said. Let me place a little something in your service for the dread. Listen to my music while we fornicate in bed. Ain't no BMs on this side, had to slip about your legs. Can't be having complications with your parents and your friends. As I make you these love songs, I just wanna touch. Got tired of club songs and running it up. Don't want me a Love Jones, enough is enough. I'm playing your love songs, do I make the cut? As I make you these love songs, I just wanna touch. Got tired of club songs and running it up. Don't want me a Love Jones, enough is enough. I'm playing your love songs, do I make the cut?
I get it. I really get it.
Sound like Nicki Minaj.
Say you don't want you no Love Jones, so what do you want? Do you even know or like to hear when you talk? Don't think you ready for love, you just here for some lust. Said you had my back, then had to watch you
Hey, that's kind of funky. I like her. That's kind of funky.
front. Not equipped with the trust to try and fill you up. You gotta do it yourself, baby, I ain't the one. And even if I trusted you, I love myself enough to not ever slip in the cut. Steady on my road, do you know where
Even if I love you, I trust myself enough to not slip in the cut. That's dope.
you'll end up? How you expect me to tag along when you so lost? I wanna be it, but it still matter the cause. Fuck the floss, as a boss, I'm here for the real shit. The type that whenever we link by nature, kill shit. You know, blocks on top of blocks, build shit. What kind of blocks come?
Blocks on top of blocks, build shit. I like Shorty. Big shouts to Indie Clouds.
In the play when we sit. How many stops we gotta make for we quit?
We need to call it quits. It's time to call it quits. Uh-huh.
Big shouts to the homie Townley. That was C'est La Vie. We just finished out the album. I like his sound, man. I think it needs some refinement for sure. I think you got to get back. I think you got to keep working. I like this. I wouldn't skip it. I hate when they would play Her Flow was dope. Yeah, big shouts to my homie Jersey. I agree with that 100%, man. Like, it wasn't, it wasn't good. It didn't break ground. It didn't stop you in your tracks and make you go back and listen to it. But it was solid. I think this is a solid offering for an EP. I think what you get out of here is you get to discover somebody's sound. I think what he does right is his soulfulness and his rapping from his core, his singing. I guess this is more of a singing album, but it comes from his core. It comes from his actual heart. This isn't manufactured. It feels real, and I like that about it. Scoring it out, I'd probably give it an 85. I think it needs some polish. I think you got to do a lot of adding some effects to your vocals. I think you need to be a little bit more creative with some ad-libs. I think you need to maybe throw in some raps in there a little bit more. But I think you're cooking with a good base, man. I think your roux, for all the fat people that know how to make a roux, if you know what a roux is, you'll get it. I think your roux is good. Now you got to have the right ingredients to come after that. So I think you're in a good spot. How many of y'all know what a roux is? I might have went all over y'all head with that. Me and wife, you watch a lot of that Food Network, Fat Boy Dreams. You know the deal, man. Y'all need to copy y'all Fat Boy Dream shirt too, man. I got all sorts of colors and madness going on. Last song of the night is from my guy P. Louie. Big shouts to P. Louie, longtime supporter of the stream. Want to also give a big shout to Townley for bringing his joint C'est La Vie through, letting us talk to him. It was a great conversation. If you missed it, go back about 30 minutes and you can hear it. Last song of the night, P. Louie, Stop Signs. I'm gonna get out the way so y'all can watch the video. P. Louie.
Yeah, I do it all, man, the whole 9. Ayy, I don't ever stop past the goal line. Ayy, looking at the top like it's on mine. Ayy, and I don't see no stop sign. Ayy, you ain't got no bars like you offline. Ayy, time to get smart, call it clockwise. Ayy, looking at the top like it's on mine. Ayy, and I don't see no stop.
You ain't got no bars like you offline.
Why you gotta be up in my space, Tom Anderson? Ever since September, it's been hard for me to laugh again.
Nice space.
On display, I feel just like a mannequin.
Tom Anderson.
Took a mini break, but now I'm back again. What's happening? Rookie of the year, I feel like Pete Alonso. You are not a law. I don't understand why you need a.
If y'all that don't know, Pete Alonso is an excellent baseball player. Not a lot of people know who Pete Alonso is. Figured I would share that.
Houston, I think that we have a problem like 13 Apollo. I think I'ma end up marrying a Wilhelmina model. See, I'm ballin'. Studio is like a kitchen cooking like the cordon bleu. Push it to the limit, I'ma jumping like I'm Corbin Blue. You say that you poppin', but ain't nobody heard of you. Looking at your squad and y'all look like a circus crew. Hey, yeah,
a circus crew.
The whole nine. Hey, I don't ever stop past the goal line. Hey, looking at the top like it's all mine. Hey, and I don't see no stop signs. You ain't got no bars like you offline. Hey, time to get smart, call it clockwise. Hey, looking at the top like it's all mine. Hey, and I don't see no stop sign. I'ma need a dime, you a penny, we ain't linking. Out in Anaheim, you an angel that I'm hitting.
My man said, time to get smart, call that clockwise. Paul, we gotta stop with the bad bar. That's a bad bar. You gotta clean some of the bad bars out of your songs, bro.
Two different positions like I'm Shohei Ohtani, I'm an artist and a manager, no way to stop me. Shout out Officer Reynolds cause he arrested me. Maybe it was meant to be, I found my identity. Give me about a couple years and I'm a day celebrities. Maybe Camila, Alessia, Demi, or Becky G.
So he said Alessia, Demi, or Becky G. That's a good lineup. He likes Camila Cabello too. But I will say, I had a thought. I lost it.
Yeah, hey, shiver me timbers are quicker to deliver. Considered a spitter too quick for beginners. I look in the mirror, don't picture a quitter. Cause I'm a winner, trigger dinner. I'm keeping it.
Okay.
Triller man, give me about a couple years and I'll make 7 figures. Hey, yeah, do it all in the whole nine. Hey, I don't ever stop past the goal line. Hey, looking at the top like it's all mine. Hey, and I don't see no stop sign. Hey, you ain't got no bars like you offline. Hey, time to get smart, call it clockwise. Hey, looking at the top like it's all mine. Hey, and I don't see no stop signs. And I don't see no stop signs. And I don't see no stop signs. Looking at the top like it's all mine. Hey, and I don't see no stop signs.
I just read that comment. Give me all the gravy. That's a very pornographic comment. Yeah, that was the homie Paul Lewis, Stop Signs. I like that a lot, man. I do think every song you have, P. Louis, you have one bar where I'm like, cringe. But most of it's good. He said hitting you in different positions like Shohei Ohtani. That's a bar. That's a bar. Let me pull my face back up on here so y'all can actually see who's talking. I love his energy. I know we've actually reviewed the song before, but he was sending the video. I thought the video was pretty cool. I like the song. I love Paul Lewis on up-tempo beats. I really enjoy him when he's like riding the beat, having fun with it. I think on this joint, I probably gave it somewhere in like the 85 to 90 space. I'm thinking 87 is a good score. 87 to 90. It's a good song. And it has some bounciness to it. He's great with the inflections, great with the bars. All right, man, we out of here, man. Big shouts to everybody that dropped in tonight. We had some new music. One time for my homie Townley. Let me give him an air horn out here. Show some love. Homie dropped off his new EP. It was a great conversation. I really could tell through the interview that we had that he's just a good soul, man. Big shouts to the Revenge Crew Gang out here. My homie Jersey, B-Rex is in the building. My guy SP11 showed up. My guy Felix showed up. It was great, man. Appreciate y'all being here. We'll be back Saturday night. We had another first listen. This one next week is coming from the homie Bronson Jordan Beats. He's bringing us a new one. They got K Suave, Papi Chula, EB music on that joint. That's gonna be crazy. Join us next Saturday night, 8 o'clock. Pacific Standard Time. Copy your merch, man. If you need a Fat Boy Dream shirt, holler at me. I'm out, man. I'll see y'all next week. Thank you. Peace and love.